Morning folks, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at in the day. Blair Shackley from Nose Creek Sport Physiotherapy, where we get you moving faster and feeling better. Today's topic is dead bug exercises. Now, this is more of an advanced exercise for a lot of you, but if you're doing your planking, you've done some oblique reaching, and you feel like you want to do a little bit more, this would definitely be an exercise that's going to fatigue your abdominal wall and really help kind of thicken up that abdominal wall. So it's a very safe exercise as long as you do it slowly. Speed is your enemy with this exercise. So let's go through it today and sort of see if we can stimulate those abdominals a bit more, okay? So what I'm going to do, the reason why we call it dead bug before I start is, imagine a ladybug kind of on its back with its legs kind of in the air. That's why we jokingly call this the dead bug exercise. So that's where the name came from. Okay, so I'm going to lay down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my belly button up and in to contract my transverse abdominis again. I'm going to keep my head down. I'm going to slowly bring one leg up and then the other one, okay? And then I'm going to have my arms up as well. And then what I'm going to do, level one, is just think of taking the elbow towards the opposite knee and then out. So it's just in and then out, in and then out, in and then out. And then I do the other side, coming out and then in. So think of about a 45-degree angle going out if you can, and up and out, and just like that, okay? So just nice and slow. And you get up to like 3 sets of 10, and if that's easy, there's no back pain, then you can start loading a little bit more. So how do we make it harder? We lengthen the lever. So instead now, we're gonna tighten up the tummy, lift up. We're gonna lengthen out and have longer arms now. So now I'm gonna think of taking my hand towards my ankle, and I'm gonna draw it down. And then as you're getting better, then you can go further. So the bigger the movement, the more strain you're gonna put on your abdominals. And then as you're bringing the hand and the foot together, you're really tightening those abdominals, and you're really trying to use your groin muscle on the leg. So you kind of toe out a little bit if you can, so you get a really good contraction there, okay? And then we're gonna switch sides, and I'm gonna do this side. Okay, and I've got my fingertips sort of feeling for that contraction, or you can have your hand up in the air as well and work it that way too. There we go, so just like that. Good, and I wouldn't do it much faster than that. I did actually do these exercises about 2 years ago, one morning when I was in a hurry trying to get off through my workout and get on to with my day, and actually was in the shower and noticed I had a bit of a pain down here. So I did actually strain my lower oblique muscle in my abdomen. So be really careful with this not to overload and do it too fast, okay? So just nice and slow and very sort of methodical when you're doing that. And that's really gonna work that sort of oblique area through your abdomen. It's working all the layers of your abdominal muscle because it is quite a hard exercise, but just go slow and just add that into your repertoire. And if you can do those exercises this month, I guarantee you're gonna start to see some results. Now, to build up an abdominal wall, it doesn't happen like that. You need to commit to this abdominal program like for the next 2 to 3 months to really see a difference. And so if you're having a bit of a soreness the next day, if you can do it on alternate days 3 to 4 times a week and do that for the next sort of 6 to 12 weeks, you're gonna be in great shape as far as your core goes to give your back a lot more support, okay? So as we age, our spine wears out, we need to give it a little bit more support to keep it mobile so that we can stay active and have a high quality life, all right? So with that, let's try the dead bug exercise at home. Let us know how it goes. If you're having any problems, don't be afraid to give us a shout at the clinic. That's it from me for today, so take care. Blair Shackley from Nose Creek Sport Physiotherapy, where we get you moving faster and feeling better. Bye-bye, folks.